Why did the Yu-Gi-Oh player cross the road? His card said, cross the road to draw 2 cards.
Welcome to another video. The anniversary is back, and we got the anniversary event, which means everyone, you get your free Blue Eyes with the schmexy Blue Eyes art from the OG TCG anime. I love this art, so definitely going to crack this, even if I never play Blue Eyes, or maybe I will. Maybe if you can send me some sort of watery Blue Eyes deck ideas, I will play a Blue Eyes deck. But for now, we're going to get opening the packs, and then we're going to be playing in the new festival with the best way to play water in the new festival, at least the best way that I know of. Let's get cracking and let's get our Blue Eyes. Now, 3,000 gems. We don't get a guaranteed UR other than the prismatic Blue Eyes with the schmexy art. So we just gotta pray Konami does not scam me, and you know, to make sure, or at least make sure we get scammed more slowly, we're gonna be opening the packs one at a time. That is the tradition. So far, no URs, and I didn't see any UR glow on our 10 pull. Now, here's how things work. Y'all know this. You do a 10 pull, a normal 10 pull from your packs in the store, you get a guaranteed UR. If you don't pull a UR in your pack, your 10 pack pull, you get a guaranteed UR in the next 10 pull. It's pretty scammy, but better than nothing. But with these 3,000 gem deals, we don't actually get that, all right? It is possible for us to get no URs in the 30 pull and no compensation URs. We're getting some lag today. Very interesting. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'm getting lag. Don't normally get lag in MasterDuel. Maybe some programs. I'll close some programs. Hold on, we'll close some programs. Hopefully that'll help. Never gotten lag in MasterDuel before. Maybe I gotta buy a better computer. Now, I know it's Valentine's Day. Hope you're having a happy Valentine's Day. And if you're on here to have Valentine's with your girl Mo Yi, you know, I understand. Mo Yi is all of our girl on Valentine's Day. That is especially true. And there's some sort of wacky deal where you can, if you're a new player or a player who hasn't played MasterDuel in a long time, you can get the Sword Soul deck for free. And hey, we got a UR Evil Zorlagia. Love it for dinosaurs. This is generally played as a one-of in dinosaurs, so I'll probably dismantle this since I already have one. But 1/3 of a UR I want is better than no URs at all. So far, scam level, medium, all right? Average pulls of rares, URs per pack, 10 pull is about 2.3, I think, 2.2, 2.3. So if we don't get 2 in this 10 pull, we'll be sad. But if we do get 2, we'll be doing all right. Looks like we got ourselves another one right here. Let me know what you guys have been playing as well, because a lot of cards have come out. Some Snake Eyes cards, very powerful with fire decks. And you know me, I am a racist, a rescue ace enjoyer. And ooh, WR. We got the sales pitch. I don't think this card is good. Wacky. What does this do? If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand except by drawing it, reveal a card from your deck, add it to your hand, but you can't activate cards with that name for the rest of the turn. This seems really bad. I think that's a dismantle. And we got a Wind Witch Ice Bell. This is played in Wind Witch, which I also do not play since it is a wind archetype and I am a water boy. So this is getting dismantled too, and that means we got 3 URs. Not bad at all. Still got 2 packs left in our first 10 pull of 30. And then after that, of course, we will be playing some watery decks. And hey, reverse scammed. We get another UR. This is UR number 4. It is a Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. Very playable card. I think I have enough copies of Lubellion. I think I even have a prismatic Lubellion. So we're just getting all the dismantle material today. You know what? I'm not even upset. The more URs, the better. So far, Konami scam level is very low on the anniversary. So maybe Valentine's Day, Konami's like, hey, you had a rough Valentine's Day, or maybe you had a great Valentine's Day. Konami's going to be back with lots of UR pulls. All right, love to see it. 10 pull number 2 of our 3. And it looks like I saw 2 URs at least. Maybe this is going to be the best Valentine's Day with my girl Mo Yi ever. You let me know. Before I got rudely interrupted by these URs appearing, I was saying that there's some sort of thing where if you're a new returning player, you can get the Sword Soul deck for free. And there is a way to get it if you're an older player, but it involves making a second account, I think. DK mentioned it. You have to give yourself a code and start a new account with that code. I'm going to share my code. If you're a new player, you can use my code, and I'll get my girl Mo Yi in the Sword Soul deck for free. Hey, you know, help me out. Help a Simp King out. A poor Simp King. Check my campaign code. Here it is. If you are a new returning player, you can join enter this as the campaign code. Get yourself beautiful 250 gems, 3 SRs, and the Sword of Souls structure deck. That's some free Sword Soul cards. Amazing deck, free gems. What more could you ask for? Just copy the code right here. Easy, 0C8CEE78. If someone gets my code, I'll also get a copy of the deck. Thank you so much if you do. If not, you can always subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more quality content. Let's get going. Pack number 14. We get no URs. We get some prismatic cards that I don't know. As tradition, the Konami scam continues. If you like skipping, by the way, you can skip ahead to the gameplay. I'll have descriptions in the timestamp. Microcoder. Get micro in. We got pack number 16, and I'm sure we got 2 URs coming because I saw. All right, I saw it in the glows. The glows can't lie. Scrapyard. And here we go, Dragon Ravine. Love this card. Very powerful. Activate, discard a card, add a level 4 Lord Dragoonity monster, or just send a dragon from your deck to the graveyard. In this send a dragon mode, very powerful. All right, in a lot of decks, so definitely going to hold on to that one if I ever want to play any dragon-like decks. Maybe there'll be some watery dragons. You never know. Actually, there are the dragon rulers. We play Dragon Ravine with the dragon rulers. That could be spicy. I did actually craft all the dragon rulers. I've been trying to build a deck, get them to work. Still trying. You know, the dragon rulers are. It's been a long time since they've been out, and I saw some spicy Tearlament dragon rulers, which I want to try. So definitely got some good ideas coming up. All right, pack number 19. Here's our UR number 2 of at least 2. It is a Shooting Star Dragon TGEX. I don't know if this is good. When a monster effect is activated, target's card you control, quick effect, banish tune from your graveyard, negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, then you have the optional 2 effects. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can negate the attack. During your opponent's turn, if this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, tribute 2 synchro monsters, special summon this card. It is a generic 10. It is a generic 10 with 1 tuner synchro monster and 1 non-tuner synchro monsters. So it needs all synchro monsters to summon. That is quite a difficult summoning requirement. But hey, you know what? Probably hold on to that. All right, pack number 20. Looks like we get UR number 3 and maybe Konami in their wholeheartedness have decided not to scam people who are returning. And there we go. Rescue Ace Turbulence. Love to see it. I said earlier that I was a Rescue Ace enjoyer, or race enjoyer, and Rescue Ace Turbulence is the key card in this deck. And with Snake Eyes, this deck got way more powerful because you'll be searching your level 1 fire monster, special summoning it straight to your field. All right, last 10 pull. We don't have time. Let's get skipping. Konami, did you give me any new URs in that skip? It looks like we actually got no URs. So yeah, that was a good skip because we would have been waiting a long time to get scammed. Not a single UR in that last 10 pull, but it's fine. We opened 30 cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 URs. That's wow, that is like pretty almost close to average. That's 2.333 URs per 10 pull. Konami really hitting those averages at the end there. All right, love to see it. We pulled all the pulls we're gonna pull. Oh, don't forget. All right, I already did this. Oh, we get an extra UR because we get the blue eyes, so definitely not scammed. Also, I think this didn't cost... Did this cost 3,000 gems? I don't even remember now. All right. It was so long ago in the past, all those pack pulls. Don't forget to get your bundle. Where's the special bundle? It's bundle deals. I already got it. We're going to scroll down here. Get your bundle with the Effect Veiler. All right. In this event, Effect Veiler is the only hand trap that you can use. So you're going to want to pull this as soon as you can for this beautiful event. Let's get to the games. All right, on to the games, and of course, I am playing the Mermails. Mermails, still beautiful, still perfect. We got our Effect Veiler, we got our Mermails. It's just like playing from 1,000 years ago. All right, we are only limited to 1 Dragoon, sadly, so no Dragoons combo, and we don't have our Bora Moonland Glacier to make our opponent discard 2 cards, so we got to play very fairly. Dragoons to the graveyard. Going to add that heavy infantry to hand. We're going to search for the Lapis Dragon. The Lapis Dragon gets summoning. Special summon the ultimate level 6 Penguin Brave, and I would have loved to summon the Goaty, alright? But the Goaty level 6 is banned in this event. No Goaties. No Goaties, no fun times with the Goaties. No Maxi, no Ash Blossom, no Goaties. we do get to set a Penguin Soldier from our deck. And we're going to summon this Abyss Megalo, search our deck for an Abyss spell card, and pop nothing on the field. And we can do two things here. Alright, we could keep our Penguin and our Abyss Megalo, or we could go into the Link to Abyss Lacia and have a discard, but I already discarded my heavy, so no reason to do that. Let's just suit up our Abyss Megalo with the Abyss Scale. And I did end up switching the scale I was using. This is the anti-trap scale, but I switched to the anti-spell scale because a lot of people using spells like Raigeki, wiping our whole board. Our Penguin's gone. This is exactly why. All right, this is I said earlier. All right, I said this is why. Yeah, you used the spell one. All right, opponent playing Salads. Salad summon the Mirage. We still got plays. All right, we got the Buzzsaw Shark. We got Effect Veiler. Opponent activating to special summon a Salad from the deck. We are going to Effect Veiler negate. That's why you got to make sure you go through that effect bundle. Get the Effect Veiler. All right. Opponent getting in with the Mirage. No Zeus. Zeus is banned. Back to our turn. Buzzsaw Shark gets Sharkin. We even got the Imperm. Buzzsaw Shark gets Sharkin. Activates. Special summon the XC number 101 Silent Honor Arc. And we could steal this Salad. Deal additional damage. But why steal it when we can just smash it and save our detached steel for later? Because this card, let's just read it quickly, alright? What does it have? It has a special effect. If this face-up card would be destroyed by battle card effect, detach a material instead. It's a beast. You can't just destroy the Honor Arc. Let's set this Imperm. Opponent, we got one more negate. We got threatened to steal. If it gets back to our turn, opponent going into these Salad Bale Links. Salad Bale Links is going to search for the Salad Field Spell. Do we want to stop them from having the Field Spell? What does the Field Spell let them do? Alright, well, it lets them use a Salad Link Monster as Link material so they could summon an additional Bale Links and potentially, alright, do other things. So, you know what? I don't think so, opponent. We're going to negate that. Negate that Imperm. Hope they don't have the Field Spell. Believe in the heart of the cards that we will draw a way to beat the Salad player. Even though they have 4 cards on us. Opponent going to battle. Smashing their Salad. Does that mean they've given up the will to live? No. They have a Speedroid Terratop. They needed to clear the field to start summoning. Summoning the Speedroid, going into a Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. And Gossip Shadow says, quick effect, deactivate an effect, change the effect to each player draws a card. So we can't steal the Gossip Shadow. We can just smash over it though. Let's draw. Heavy Infantry. You know what? Opponent has 3 cards. We got 1. This card's not doing anything for us. Let's activate. Let's activate. This can only go well for us. We double our cards. Opponent gets 1 additional card. That's we increase our card percentage by 50%. Opponent by only 25%. That means we get 25% advantage. That's just math. All right. We're gonna pretend that we want to steal their Gossip Shadow, but opponent is gonna fall for our bait. Give us an additional card and negate. Not really negate. Turn our effect into draw card. Get yoinkin'. And look at this. We got ourselves an Atlantean Marksman. One of my favorite OG mermails. Let's get in. Smash them. Activate the Marksman effect. Special summon the Prince from the deck. Attack for a little bit more damage. And now we get to activate Prince main phase 2. Send in Poseidon to the graveyard. Add a Heavy Infantry to the hand. Could even summon the Poseidon there, but the opponent has no spell traps, so no reason to. Let's go into Abyss Lacia. Now we got a discard pop. We got a boost. And we still got threaten. If opponent pops the Abyss Lacia, we get to summon something from the deck. Opponent summoned 2 level 3s, but they have given up the will to live, smashing into our Silent Honor Arc twice. Let's pop their Salad. Get easy lethal opponent. Salads. Got nothing on Mermails. Love to see it. Lethal damage after we're just gonna flex a little bit. All right, let's just a little bit of flexing. Can't summon this from the graveyard sadly because we have a non-water monster in our graveyard, but that's all good. Get in for lethal damage with that Marksman, and that is game. If you love the Mermails in this new limited series event, make sure to subscribe, and let's get on to the next game. On to the next game. We got ourselves a very interesting hand with our Penguin that we kind of want in the deck. Opponent going first with a Hysteric Sign, adding the Elegant Egotist to the hand, and ending the turn. All right, well, let's punish. Let's get the punish going. Neptibus is a great draw. Summon that Neptibus, get searching. Send the Dragoons to the graveyard. Add a Marksman to the hand. Activate the Dragoons effect to search for Poseidra. Activate Megalo, and you're going to see how Mermail Atlanteans gets lethal damage. Megalo. Activate. Pop a face down. Mandatory effect. We do not have any face downs to pop though. Get searching for the Abyss Scale of the Cetus. Activate Tribute the Prince. Prince gonna activate, resummon the Marksman. I know you're thinking, hey, why don't you summon Poseidon from the graveyard? Isn't that big damage? Wouldn't that be lethal? Well, it would be a lot of damage. It would actually be lethal damage, but you know what's more fun than doing that? Getting an additional body from the deck. Marksman attack, summon from the deck the Attack Squad. Attack Squad has 2,200 attack points, and Abyss Megalo attacks for lethal, and that is game. Love to see it. Easy punish on the Hysterics. The Hysteric Harpies. Let's get on to the next game. On to the next game. Make sure to stick around to the end. I will have Sink or Swim. If you want to send in a Sink or Swim replay, I got the instructions in the video description. I do love the Sink or Swims. Been a while since I made a video. I was busy playing Pal World, alright? Pal World is just a great game, and it distracted me for a long time. So I'm sorry for not making videos if you were missing me. I'm still doing fine. Unfortunately, we drew our beautiful Lapis Dragon, so we're going to have to compensate by just vomiting our monsters on the field till we have a board that makes sense. Search for the Abyss Scale. Summon the Abyss Lacia. Get Equip in. We got Pop, we got Spell Negate, and we got Effect Veiler. So hopefully this is good. Good enough. Opponent, what are you going to do? Opponent playing Blue Eyes with the new Prismatic Blue Eyes. Look at it. So sick. Now, if you watch my channel, if you're a big fan, you know I did a video on how to edit the art of your cards, but now you don't need to edit the art. You can just get the Blue Eyes for free. Konami knew we wanted it. Opponent activating a Melody of the Awakening Dragon. That is getting mandatorily negated by the Abyss Scale. Not a choice. Negates the effect. Opponent also has the trade-in, though. Must have had a lot of spells. Activating trade-in, discarding a second copy of Blue Eyes to draw 2 cards. And there's Melody again. Searching for the very annoying Blue Eyes Jet Dragon and a regular Blue Eyes. Dictator deactivating, discarding to summon. We are going to Effect Veiler, negate. Hope that opponent has no more plays. Opponent gets negated. Gets negated. Go into battle. Popping our Abyss Lacia. Well, sorry, not popping our Abyss Lacia. Popping their own monster to trigger Blue Eyes Jet Dragon in the graveyard effect. A card got destroyed. It summons itself. Going to battle, but luckily we saved our pop. Opponent getting in, trying to pop us. I don't think so. Abyss Lacia, activate, discard. Pop the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, search for an Abyss Teus. And we are still in this. We got Deepest of Sea Div. His opponent sat in the back row. Alright, we got to be a little bit afraid here. Synchro Overtake is a great card. Lets us search for Deep Sea Diva at the cost of locking us into Synchros. Let's Deep Sea. Get our Prince. Prince activate. Send Marksman to the graveyard. Add a Heavy to the hand. Pop that face down back row. No Mirror Forces on us. It is not a Mirror Force though. It is a True Light. And that is going to resummon the Jet Dragon because we popped a card. Jet Dragon is honestly ruthless. What a card. I can't believe Blue Eyes has a card this powerful and is still not really a top tier deck at all. In fact, not even on the tier list. Let's activate Arteus. Discard. Pop a face up card with that Heavy. Search for a level 3 Mermail. Jet Dragon is out of the way. And do we have lethal damage? Not quite lethal damage. Let's summon a Tatsunoko. Let's Synchro using that monster in our hand to make the Penguin. Penguin Brave is here. Searching for our Penguin Soldier. Gonna let us flip face up. Or sorry, flip face up and flip some monsters the opponent has back to the hand. Opponent all the way down to 900 life points. If opponent activates a monster effect, we can flip them with the Penguin Brave. Opponent summoning an egg and committing Honorable Egg Seppuku. Crashing into our Abyss Lacia. Opponent has lost the will to live. Blue Eyes emotionally damaged. And looks like they wanted us to have mercy. No mercy for Blue Eyes. On to the next game. On to the next game. Then we will have the Sink or Swim. Look at this. I added the Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark, a spicy tech. I thought it would be banned, but it is not banned. Dragoons to the graveyard. Add a Poseidon to the hand. Dragoons. Search. Get the Lapis Dragon. Lapis Dragon activate, summon itself. Let's Synchro into the Penguin Brave. My favorite level 6 before they added the Goaty. Goaty level 6, slightly better. Discard 2. Summon that Megalo. And we're going to try something a little spicy, a little different this time. Unfortunately, we can't activate the Abyss Shark because we summoned some non-XC monsters this turn. And also, hold on. I learned this the hard way, okay? Abyss Shark. Alright. Summon this card from your hand if you do add a level fish to your hand, blah blah blah. For the rest of this turn you can't special summon except water monsters. Alright, that's what it does. It locks you into waters. Alright, but why can't we special summon our Abyss Shark? Penguin Soldier. Penguin Soldier face down locks you out of summoning with Abyss Shark. So you gotta sequence better, alright? If you got Abyss Shark, you gotta activate it while your Penguin Brave is still on the field before you summon your Penguin Brave. Because Penguin Brave, once the penguin is face down, doesn't let you summon the Abyss Shark. Alright, face down monster, even though it's water. Can't summon that Abyss Shark. Alright, we could be lying. This could be a non-water face down on the field. Let's activate our Abyss Scale. We got a pop with the heavy. We got negate. We got opponent attacks. Penguin Soldier activate. Flip 2 monsters back to the hand. Opponent. Tune Blackluster Soldier. Let's get this card and get poppin'. Ignition effect to banish a card. I don't think so. Face down card. Alright. Back to our turn. I still didn't know what was going on with Penguin Soldier. Penguin Soldier. Target up to 2 monsters. Return them to the hand. Do we really want to flip our Penguin Soldier face up just so we can summon an Abyss Shark and not even get lethal damage? I don't think so. Let's just hold. Hold the line. This could be a Mirror Force too. Don't want to get got by Mirror Force. Opponent playing Unending Nightmare. Popping our Abyss Scale. No spell effects will be negated now. Interesting choice for spell trap removal. Tune table of contents, searching for a tune card. We do not have our pop, but we do have the effect veiler to negate. Opponent's Tune Kingdom is here. Activating the Tune Kingdom, banishing 3. Getting that Tune page flip. Flip revealing 3 monsters. Randomly 1 will be special summon, and it's the Tune Cyber Dragon. Tune Cyber Dragon cannot be targeted by our Penguin Soldier, but opponent not choosing not to attack. Is that because the Penguin monsters, or sorry, the Tune monsters can't attack the turn they're summoned? Yeah, can't attack the turn they're summoned. Wow, so fair. They have summoning sickness. Alright, back to our turn. Let's flip. Now, we can't target this because of the Toon World, but that's fine. We really just want our Abyss Shark on the field. Bounce that Penguin-y boy back to the hand, summon the Abyss Shark, search for the Crystal Shark, summon itself, and this is how you get around monsters that can't be targeted. Nash Knight, activate, detach, steal a monster, non-targeting steal. During the main phase, you detach 2 materials. It just says attach a monster on the field to this card. Just no targeting, just does it. Alright, gets around all sorts of protections. Let's fire off our Abyss Teus. See if we can push for lethal damage. 6,000. Easy. Easy lethal push. Let's get in. Abyss Lacia, Nash Knight, and Abyss Teus for lethal damage. Love to see it. I'll have the deck list, and then we will get to the Sink or Swims. Let's get going. Alright, here is my Legend Anthology deck list. If you want to let me know what you're playing in Legend Anthology, let me know down in the comments. We got double Effect Veiler, we got Fishborg Launcher, triple Prince, Penguin Soldier, Deep Sea Diva times 3, triple Heavy Infantry, 1 Tac Squad, 2 Marksmans, 2 Abyss Guns. Can discard these. We're playing a lot of the Mermail level 7s. You discard 2 of them and you discard a gun and you're getting free level 7s on the field, which is why we got our big eye. And that's really the only level 7 we're going to make. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's keep going. 1 Dragoons, Silent Angler times 2, 2 Buzzsaw Sharks, 1 Lapis Dragon, 2 Abyss Sharks, 1 Crystal Shark, 1 Poseidra, 1 Abyss Megalo, 2 Abyss Megalo, 3 Abyss Megalo, Abyss Teus X3, 1 Raigeki, triple Synchro Overtake, the Abyss Scale of the Mizuchi, and 1 of our single Imperm that we are allowed to play. No other hand traps allowed. Extra deck, we got Tatsu Noko, Deep Sea Repetitor, we got the Penguin Brave, Stardust Dragon, White Aura Whale, Axel Synchro Stardust, Cravenous Croco Dragon, White Aura Bahamut, Satellite Warrior, Steel Swarm Roach, number 101 Silent Honor, Arc Ragna 0, Nash Knight, number 11 Big Eye, and the Mermail Abyss Lacia, saving us from all our janky boards. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's get to the Sink or Swims. Alright, on to Sink or Swim. You know how it works. Sink or Swims. I got 2 of them. We watch both. You decide which sink, which is swim, which is sink, which is swim. I will also decide, and you guys can vote. Look at the video description. I got a link to the poll. You can vote in the poll which one you think is the winner, and look at, we are summoning the Deep Sea King with the paces. Love to see it. Show me a beautiful board. Alright, show me a beautiful fish board. We got Ixeep summoning for free. We're vomiting fish onto the field. We are White Aura Monocerosing. That is an interesting timing to do that. We didn't get to resummon a fish. What are we doing with our... Oh, summoning that coral anemone. All right, show me this beautiful board, because you can do all sorts of nonsense with the Deep Beyond. Ice Jade Jameer Adrian, but boosted. We're banishing the fish from the graveyard and ending the turn. I'm sure we could have done more things than this. You watch my videos on the fish. I know there's some beautiful fish combos. Opponent, hold max C. They drew it. Drew it on their turn. All right. Sad days for them with the maximum C coming in too late. Shift coming back. Paces come back. Give opponent 2 cards. So they got a lot of cards to deal with. Our Goaties, including a Super Poly, sending the Gimmick Puppet Nightmare to the graveyard to summon a Mood Dragon to the swamp, getting rid of our only monster did anything right there. Go, give me your Adrian. Opponent, I say that although we have the Goaties. We have the Goaties. Firing off a Synchro Summon, making an Arion Post here. Arion Post, activate, banishing the Snopios. Snopios get into Banish. Back to the hand, alright. Opponent activating Branded Fusion, and we're firing off right now. But we have nothing to target yet. What are we going to target? Azcan activates, or gets summoned. Opponent fusions, summoning the Albion. But what does Albion say? Alright, Albion says that you can use monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard to fusion summon. So does this even stop opponent? They got so much nonsense in their graveyard. I'm pretty sure they can still fusion summon even if we banish their Albion. We get a search though. Except no kid. Nice try. We don't get a search. Opponent called by the Graving. Alright. Well, actually we do get a search because opponent called by the Graving are... yeah, they're called by the Graving are Ice Jade. Ice Jade has an effect. Something about if a card is banished, well, this is in your graveyard, you can resummon it. So maybe that was a pretty smart call by the grave by the opponent there. Bit of a sneaky call by the grave. Opponent summoning that Lubellion. Summoning the Lubellion, discarding to do what? Well, we're responding with a Snopios. How are we going to recover from this? We're all out of interaction. Snopios can make a monster so that when it leaves the field it gets banished instead. Mirror Jade is here. We are activating, targeting the Mirror Jade so when it leaves the field it gets banished instead of going to the graveyard. Well, I don't know if that actually stops Mirror Jade in any way. Mirror Jade activating, banishing. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We banished a Zep, so we get to Synchro Summon again. Opponent banishing our Azcan, but Azcan is going to come back. Azcan come back, banish, Zep come back, but oh no, our sequencing is all off here. But hold on, what can we summon? 6, we can't summon the Deep Beyond. If we had done those in the opposite order, I don't know if that was possible. If we'd done the opposite order, we'd have had the Azcan back on the field, and then we could have summoned a level 10 Banish the entire field with Deep Beyond, but we may have messed that up. All good. We still get to Synchro Summon the White Aura Whale, but Whale was chain linked too, so he misses the timing. Oh no, so sad. The Whale can miss the timing. This is Konami's fault for having that be something that can happen. Super Poly polymerizing a Dracosapelia. Maybe they thought they could steal our monsters, but they accidentally polymerized their own. Interesting choice. Go into battle. Just kidding. Bishop Lubellion activating, setting a bajillion back rows. Fusion summoning another Mirror Jade using our Whale. That hurts. That hurts real bad. Mirror Jade can activate again. Opponent with the Branded Lost, adding to the hand. And how do we get out of this situation? Opponent popping our Azcan, popping our Ixip. We got nothing left. We got hit for 5. We got 5,000 life points. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. They got 5 cards set off the field. They got 3 monsters. One of them's a negate. One's a banish. How do we get out of this situation? We got a shift. I mean, we got some Goaties coming back, but what do we do to get out of this position? Opponent Branded Beasting, so they can they have a sorry I said they had some negates here. They also got an additional pop in addition to the negate and the banish, plus these 3 set back row. We are banishing to draw. Opponent Ash Blossoming our draw. Oh my goodness, just getting slapped around by Branded. How do we get out of this position? All right, Synchro into the Arion Post. Opponent, they could banish or negate at any time. Here they go, popping the Arion Post. Arion Post going to banish a monster from our deck. Again, that's Snopios. Okay, Snopios banish the Azcan. Snopios come back. Azcan's going to banish a monster from our graveyard to resummon itself. Opponent firing off Brand of Retribution to negate the monster effect. Oh my goodness, stopping the Azcan from coming back. This is just savageness. Opponent, savageness. Alright, we're banishing our Shift, targeting the Paces. Not going to activate the Paces though. We got Shift coming back, so we got a Shift activation. We got Snopios to sneak on in. Opponent negating our Shift. We're going to banish 2. Ooh, I see some spiciness. We banished the Zep. Not going to respond with the Shift because we couldn't respond because we didn't have monsters on the field to activate in that same chain. We're going to target the Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade going to activate Banish. And if they Mirror Jade Banish or Snopios, we got no more plays. So Snopios is gone. Oh, we got a second Snopios, but we've already activated its effect this turn. Is Snopios hard once per turn? You can only ask, yes, it is. So no Snopiosing for us. That means nothing to synchro with our Zep. Opponent summoning another Brand of Fusion. How do we not die here? Opponent with the Brummin activating to add a Guiding Quem. Summoning the Guiding Quem. Maybe opponent times out. Oh, maybe we pray for the timeout victory. Alright, Blazing Cartesia is here. Gruganol is here. Sending ad libitum. Summoning a Brandon in red. Or activating Brandon red to get the Albaz back. Then gonna fusion summon into the Albion Sanctifier Dragon. Opponent, battle phase. This is not lethal. Opponent still shy of lethal. Opponent, are you gonna give us that timeout victory? We are not dead. We have 2,500 life points left. We got the heart of the cards. Call by the grave. I don't know if this is going to do it. Hold on. Let's look. Does opponent have anything in the graveyard we can Banish and negate? No Mirror Jades in the graveyard. So I don't know how this is going to help us. Summoning that Shift. Banishing 2. Opponent firing off Albion. We're Call by the grave negating. Banishing the Gimmick Puppet. No puppet lock for us. Dodge the puppet lock. Puppet lock dodged. Dodge the puppet lock. Summon the Snopios. Activate the Snopios, targeting itself. Opponent, Grangrinol, going to activate. Opponent summoning a Despian Lulu Wraith. We are getting our Excel Synchro Stardust. Does opponent not have this Mirror Jade? They have a Mirror Jade banished, but maybe they're out of materials. Maybe they don't have anything left to send to the graveyard to activate this Mirror Jade, which would mean they don't have any interaction here. This one says when a Fusion Synchro X or linked monster effect is activated, you can quick effect negate the effect and then return a monster from your field to the hand. So opponent could activate this Rinbrum and negate the Excel Synchro Stardust. But we chain blocked. We chain blocked with the Snopios, so they can't do it. Opponent activating Despian Lulu Wraith once per turn. Make your monsters gain attack permanently, then negate the effect of a face-up card on the field. That's going to negate. Opponent got through the chain block. Negating the Excel Synchro Stardust. We get back our Snopios. But Excel Synchro Stardust is negated. But, hold on a second. We still got our Goaties. Our Goaties can come back. And if any Goatie can activate, this is a level 8 on the field, which means we can go into the boy. The Goatie of the Deep Beyond. And Excel Synchro Stardust can also go into Deep Beyond. Is this permanently negated or just until the end of turn? Negate the effects of a face-up card on the field until the end of this turn. So we have 3 ways to get into the Deep Beyond. We got Paces, we got Shift, and we got the Excel Synchro Stardust. Main phase 1. Opponent Super Poly, but they don't have any more monsters to use to fuse. They accidentally... This is the roughest thing about Super Poly and other polymerization effects. They don't tell you what you can make until you activate, and then it's too late to say no. Opponent probably thought they could Super Poly our field, but instead they got rid of 2 of their pieces of interaction, 2 negates, and go into a Quiritis. I think that was a Quiritis mistake. Opponent Brandon lost. They are definitely lost here. Fallen Albaz. Not going to be able to stop this Shift from activating and going straight into the Deep Beyond. We had 3 ways to do it, and we're going to do it in 1. Deep Beyond, banish the entire field. Mirror Jade gonna be like, oh, I'll banish the whole figure board. I'm gonna destroy your board at the end of turn, but we don't have a board. We got a Deep Beyond who is banished. Aluber the Boober, Gonna summon. Opponent probably thinks I'm gonna fusion summon and kill you, but we still got this sneak on in Snopios to sneak on in and stop a lethal attack. Opponent Lubellion. Do they have anything to... Okay, they have something to discard. Wait, hold on. If they have Lubellion, that means that they actually could have activated that Mirror Jade this whole time. So I don't know why opponent chose not to do that. Opponent is just being a little I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to. They just didn't feel like it. Opponent summoning in defense mode. Activating this Lubellion. Getting a Blazing Cartesia to the hand. Snopios is on the field. Opponent going into Alba Lentus Dragon. And Snopios targeting itself. And we banished the Zep. I didn't even notice we banished another Zep. That means we can Synchro summon. Synchro into the Azcan. Banish the Alba Lentus. Alba Lentus is gone. Snopios come back to the hand. Reset our fish. And we're going to have the biggest Deep Beyond in the world here. Snopios back to the hand. Banish the Alba Lentus. Come back. Azcan come back. Opponent Blazing Cartesia. Banishing the Retribution to get back a Branded in red. Firing it off. Getting back a monster to their extra deck. We get popped by the Mirror Jade, but now our Azcan comes back to the field. Sorry, Goatee the Deep Beyond comes back to the field. There we go. We got a shift, and we got 10,000 attack. Opponent has a monster attack mode. They got nothing. We got lethal damage, and Branded is defeated. Honestly, if this isn't the swim, I don't know what is a swim. That was beautiful. Congratulations, Ikuto. This was gold. This was why I came back to do Yu-Gi-Oh again after my long break, to see beautiful games like this. Let's go on to the second sink or swim. Let's see if we can top it. Let's go. All right, we got ourselves another replay from the Theme Chronicle event. So this is the TCG Legal Ban List event. Let's see what we got. Looks like we're playing Sharks. Does that mean we're going to see our beautiful friend Toad? I would love to see Toad. Toad is my favorite. Stealth Kraken on the field. We are set in 2 back row. We are passing the turn. We got Droll and Lockbird. No Max C in the TCG, but we do have Droll. Opponent hitting us with the Turtle. Turtle getting summoned. Ice Jade Adrian Ron. Summoning. Looks like they're playing actual pure Ice Jades here. Synchro summoning into a, just kidding, Coral Menemone. Coral Menemone gonna summon that Ice Jade Adrian, except we're gonna negate with the Imperm. No Coral Anemoneing for you. No anemones. Anemone. How about that? Opponent with the True Sun God, just after my own heart, playing the God Slime True Sun God. And we're gonna end their turn with a Droll Knockbird. No True Sun Godding for you. No lethal damage with the big bird. Buzzsaw Shark is here. Summoning that right-hand shark, going into Bahamut Shark. And is it time for the Toad? My friend Toad, return to me from the ban list. Love to see it in that extra monster zone. Hit them with their own turtle. Get them with the Toad. Just kidding, we're not going to attack with Toad. We didn't want to. He was too beautiful to attack. Just kidding, it's because of the True Sun God. True Sun God says you can't attack with monsters except the turn they're not special summoned unless they're named the True Sun God, King of Rob, or whatever. Alright. Words. Opponent, no, it's not Sphere Mode. Sphere Mode, get heat in our board. Toad is gone again. Back to the gray. Okay, Toad, shuffle yourself back into the deck. No! Buzzsaw Shark to the hand. I don't know if Toad is at 3 in TCG, I think, so maybe we have more copies of Toad. Thank you for crafting Toad for this event. That is the bravest and most boldest thing you can do. Ice Bear to the graveyard, going to let us banish to search for a water monster. Send to the graveyard, add to the hand. Activate the effect of our Buzzsaw Shark after normal summoning, getting ourselves a Lantern Shark. Summon that Stealth Kraken. Activate the Shark effect, making our Winged Dragon of Ra into a water monster so we can activate that Abyss Shark. That is some big brain plays. Crystal Shark gets summoned. XZ into the Nash Knight. Are we going to Nash Knight the Sphere Mode? We are activating Nash Knighting the Sphere Mode. Love to see it. Nash Knight also activatable on the opponent's turn. Can't attack because of the True Sun Gods. Opponent, it's your turn. Summoning that Adrian. Activate, negate the Adrian. Adrian going to activate and summon a water monster from the hand or graveyard. That's just the way Adrian be. And if opponent summons a level 7 tuner, they are going to be able to synchro into a 10. Unless we pop it in response right now. Pop in response. Nice, you gotta have the toggle on to do that. Smart play. Guardian Slime. They took damage, so they get to summon the Egyptian God Slime. Get sliming it up, but We got the Nash Knight to yoink. Yoink right now. Yoink it right now before it's too late to yoink. Or are we going to just let him summon the god and then yoink the god? That is actually way funnier. Opponent summons the big winged dragon of Ra. Gives it a bajillion attack points. Attacks our Nash Knight. It can't be destroyed because we control a number monster. I don't know why we're not yoinking. I guess we were just waiting to yoink. We're just like, I don't even care. We're not even going to yoink you. We're just going to wait. Oh, our monster died. Why? Why did it die? Let's check the log. Let's check the log. The log always says, activate Dragon of Ra, pay 1,000 life points, banish a card on the field, or destroy a card on field. That's why. Alright, opponent popping. Our Stealth Kraken. We're going to get the Kraken spawns. Kraken spawns are here. Get back. Get back. Get popping with the Kraken spawn. Pop that Adrian. Activate with the other Kraken spawn. Pop the Adrian again, I guess. Yeah, Adrian really popped. Popped twice. It was protected once. Okay, that's why. That's why we did it. Alright, back to our turn. Do we have... No, we do not. Alright, summoning a Buzzsaw Shark for the 3rd time. Activate, get a Lantern Shark. Going into Bahamut. But where's our beautiful Toad? Toad is gone. Unless we have another Toad. Hold on. Let's just verify. 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 We're verifying in the graveyard. Where's Toad? He's gone. He's back in the extra deck. We actually only had one Toad. I did not notice Toad getting shuffled back into the extra, but it happened. Alright. Can't attack. Opponent's got True King. True King. True King attacking our Bahamut. The Winged Dragon of Ra. But no pops because Toad would negate and steal. Opponent does nothing else. It is time. This is what I was thinking last time. I'm like, where's the Utopic Future? Utopic Future. There's Toad shuffling back Bahamut into the extra deck. But where's Toad? Where did Toad go? He's still in the graveyard. How do we get Toad out of the graveyard that first time? I didn't even notice. Number Utopic 0 Future Dragon. Opponent. Activating Ice Jade Ron. We're going to negate with the Toad. Negate and steal. Negate and steal. Just kidding. Negate. Yeah, there we go. Negate and steal. Face down Adrian Ron. Opponent activating Guardian Slime. Toad is activating Returning Toad. We did have 2 Toads. Hold on. Hold on. There are 2. I'm not crazy. There's one Toad. There's Toad number 1. There's Toad number 2. He has 2 Toads. This mad lad was so bold that he crafted 2 Toads just for this event. This is worth a swim as well. I don't know who's going to win now. Alright. 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 Opponent firing off True Sun God number 3. Getting another Sphere Mode, but we only have 2 monsters. You can't Sphere Mode when there's only 2. Not even attacking the Ice Jade Ron Adrian. Opponent too scared to attack the Adrian. Let's summon a fish. Fish activate. Get ourselves another fish. Activate target summon. Silent Angler from the deck. Bahamut Shark. And it's time for the Toad. Toad, come back to me. Beautiful Toad in the extra monster zone. Get in, crash that Winged Dragon of Ra. Our Utopic 0 can't be destroyed. And we are Zeusing it up. Don't even need the Utopic 0. We're going to wipe the whole field. Oh my goodness. Toad returns. And we're out of Toads now. We returned a Stealth Kraken to the extra. No Toads left in the extra deck. But we do have a Zeus. Opponent has Sphere Mode and a Foolish Burial Goods. Burial Goods getting an Ice Bear. Ice Bear going to activate. Locking them into waters. Getting a Turtle. And they're going to Turtle our Zeus. Zeus be gone. Turtle is here. This is an upgrade, honestly. Look, he's so cute. Look at him. So beautiful. So adorable. Those little helicopters trying to attack him. Alright. Call by the Grave is here. Silent Angler's here. Target with the Crystal Shark. Go into the Stealth Kraken. And that is big. Not even lethal damage. Opponent still has some life points left. 950 life points, opponent. What can you do? They got the Sphere Mode. They got the Lightning Storm. Do we have any Kraken spawns left? We do not. Opponent 950 life points. Tenyi Spirit is here, but we don't even need it. Right Hand Shark is going to get lethal damage in the most epic duel I've ever seen. We got in the extra deck. We have nothing left. I think we have one monster left in the extra deck. Lethal damage. Congratulations. All right. A beautiful duel from Collector versus the Sun God in TCG Legal with the 3 Toad. The double Toads, but we saw Toad 3 times. You know, that made me so happy. These duels were so perfect. I'm going to give my first tie. I have never given a tie before, but I'm going to give you both a tie because both those games were so beautiful. I'm going to have the poll. You guys can vote for tie if you want, but if you think one of those duels was better than the other, you let me know. All right, thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe. Have a good night.